It is day 33, my friends, and today I'm not actually creating a fully original composition whatsoever. Once again, I'm slightly pushed for time today, and I want to lean on my love for video games and video game music, and we're going to look at doing a cover or some sort of rearrangement of Zelda's Lullaby, a recurring theme in the Legend of Zelda game series, and one that's not just a favourite of mine, but it's also a favourite of Steve. This is day 33, and welcome to Field Notes by Kai. Now, I toyed with not making this one of the daily entries and having things like this and doing covers using the OP-1 as separate videos, but alas, once again, I'm pressed for time because of my work schedule today. And even though this won't be completely original, because I know how this goes in my head, we should be able to get it down fairly efficiently. So, day 33 is called Lullaby Reprise. So I found this really nice sound in my retrograde patch called Mellow SG. So at the beginning of Zelda's Lullaby, with the melody going, now under that is a C, and if the C didn't move, that would all remain, because remember I've said this before, in the key of C major, basically all the white notes are fair game. But what this does is we actually end up going through various chords whilst keeping the key of C and a C sort of undertone in the bass whilst that melody's playing. So really what's happening here is there's a C and then a D major, but with a C in the bass. And then we move to a sort of a C inversion. You could say it's more like a G major. It's not strictly an E minor. So it's still the notes of a C major 7. And then it moves up to have this as the main element. So C and an A, so the 6. And so we get this really nice sort of ascending harmonic effect of it's really nice, but all the while we have the C in the bass, and then it moves down to a B minor, and then we go to a B flat, half diminished, and then an A minor 7, and then a D7. Now we're going to use exactly the same harmony, but I'm going to transpose it just because I want it to sound a little bit different in my head. That being in C major is imprinted in my head. So just to add a little bit of variation, we're going to do this in B flat instead. There we go, nice. Now, I wonder if, for the second one, we actually use one of the sounds from Ocarina of Time. Oh, I think we have to, don't we? Cool. Okay, I'm actually going to pick one of the Aurora guitars here because there's some really nice ones. That's so nice. I'm going to take the cow off. That's so nice. Okay, let's give this a go. We're going to do this as a bite-sized Zelda's Lullaby, but I'm going to do a full version of this for a separate video because I think this would be so nice to recreate in a proper lo-fi vibe. I'm going to bounce this out and put it all on track 4. And then what we'll do is on track 2, we'll bring in a bass. I detest those drums so much that I'm just not going to have drums. Instead, we're just going to create another, like, soundscape. That's quite nice. Okay, maybe let's double the melody. Acutely aware as well that I'm not including the the B section to this, but like I say, that will come on a full-fledged version of this when I have a little bit more time to spend on it. An incredibly lazy, contrived day 33, but we've made something, and something is better than nothing. This is Lullaby Reprise. And there it is, my friends. Like I say, I'm looking forward to making a full version of this and doing some more video game covers on the OP-1 field. And hopefully we can get stuck into this on the weekend. Thank you, as ever, for watching. Like I say, I know this was something of a stopgap of a station, not really anything cataclysmic or meaningful, but sometimes we need days like this, and I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. Thank you so much for joining me, and hey, I'll see you guys on day 34.